John was a quiet, unassuming boy of 12, living in the small town of Willowbrook. He was not particularly tall for his age, nor was he exceptionally athletic or academically gifted. Yet, John possessed an innate curiosity about the world and an unyielding spirit that often set him apart from his peers. He spent most of his time reading adventure books and dreaming of far-off places, adventures, and heroic deeds. Unexpectedly for him, such an adventure arrived on a balmy summer's day when John stumbled upon a tattered old map in his attic. Intrigued, he carefully studied the worn-out parchment and noticed a marked trail leading to a thickly wooded area on the outskirts of Willowbrook. The map hinted at a hidden treasure, and John's heart raced with excitement at the prospect of undertaking an adventurous quest. He grabbed his backpack, filled it with essentials, an apple, a flashlight, a bottle of water, and his trusty compass, and set out in the direction indicated by the map. This was not merely about finding treasure, but proving to himself that he could be brave and resourceful. The sun was just beginning to set as he entered the dense forest. Despite the growing darkness, John pressed on, guided by the faint light from his flashlight and the moon above. Every rustle and snap of a twig sent shivers down his spine, but he reminded himself of the bravery of the heroes in his books. After what seemed like hours of navigating through the woods, he came across a small clearing. In the center stood a large, ancient tree with roots gnarled and twisted like the fingers of an old hand. By the tree's base, half buried in the earth, was an old wooden chest. John's heart pounded as he dug around it, pulling the chest free from the soil. He opened it to reveal an assortment of old coins, trinkets, and a beautifully crafted locket. But beneath these treasures lay a yellowed piece of paper. John unraveled the paper and discovered it to be a letter written by a man named Captain Arthur Whitman. The letter spoke of the importance of bravery, courage, and love. It was a message intended for someone searching for not just physical wealth, but the strength that comes from within. John realized that the true treasure was not the coins or trinkets, but the lesson imparted by the letter. He carefully repacked the chest, leaving a few personal items of his own: his favorite book, a photo of his family, and a small charm bracelet his mother had given him, before reburying it beneath the ancient tree for another adventurer to find someday. Exhausted but exhilarated, John retraced his steps back through the forest, the letter safely tucked in his backpack. He felt a deep sense of accomplishment. He had embarked on a journey filled with uncertainty and had emerged not with gold or jewels, but something far more precious: a newfound sense of bravery and self-belief. Returning home, John felt transformed. He now looked at the world with different eyes, understanding that true courage lay not in the absence of fear, but in confronting it head-on. The adventure had changed him, igniting a spark of confidence that would guide him through the trials and tribulations of life. As he tucked the letter away in a special keepsake box, John smiled, knowing that he had lived his own adventure, one that rivaled the tales in his cherished books. This was just the beginning of many more adventures to come.